The effects of this is bigger than EPO. Please keep that in mind. You can feel the carbon fiber plate, which is going literally down, coming down here, okay? With Nike's own data, some individuals benefit as much as 6% in their running economy using this shoe.
A storm has been brewing in athletics. Stunning recent runs by Eliud Kipchoge, who became the first man to run a marathon in under 2 hours, and Brigid Kosgei, who smashed the long-standing women's marathon world record, have given the sport a prominence it rarely experiences. But it's the Nike trainers worn during these incredible feats that are now starting to dominate the agenda.
They bypassed human limits. So in terms of innovation, there's nothing wrong with the shoe. Where I would argue there is a problem, however, is that that shoe is against the current rules of the sport. And the consequence of that is going to be a race between the manufacturers rather than the race between the athletes.
Paula Radcliffe's world record was the one broken by Kosgei, who ran in a version of the Nike ZoomX Vaporfly Next Percent trainer. So what's her take?
They shock absorb much better, so they protect your joints and your muscles against the fatigue of pounding. Part of me thinks it's a bit the evolution and of sport and of sports performance. So it is always improving, and I think the key thing is that it has to be available to everyone. You can't have something that's specifically made just for one person. It has to be fair.
This isn't the first time that technological advances in sporting equipment has made waves. The introduction of graphite tennis rackets led to a revolution, and the old wooden style soon became obsolete. However, in swimming, the parallel with the full-body swimsuits introduced by Speedo a decade ago is stark. Like now, world records tumbled, but eventually the suits were banned.
I think this is the first time we've really seen a brand come along with a completely new technology and move the dial so far forward in such a short space of time, and I think that's what coaches and other non-Nike athletes are getting upset about. You put the shoe on, you're immediately aware that it's different, and you're aware of it the whole time that you're running.
So what happens next for Nike?
At the moment, they're not breaking any rules, and until Nike are told that they've broken the rules, or that they are now changing the rules and they need to modify that technology to be in line with any new legislation, they should carry on, and it's kind of up to other companies to keep up.
The IAAF's technical committee have been investigating the legality of these shoes for almost 3 years. A decision is expected imminently. Meanwhile, all this attention will certainly please those in the Nike marketing department. But with the Tokyo Olympics fast approaching, whatever the IAAF decide, you can expect this one to run.